I was gonna come back on and let me wait to see if somebody's gonna come in here. Hello, my subscribers. Where are you? I have 366 subscribers. And no, I'm waiting for some people to come in. Hello, people. How are you? Where are you? Chime in. Say hello. I'm here on this Monday night. Bored out of my mind. So I said I would come on here and but anyway, so let me talk until people are not on yet, but you'll watch it later. So I was gonna go out today and walk downtown Brooklyn, to downtown Brooklyn from where I'm at, and I just didn't do it because I didn't want to go out, and for me, it's like I hibernate when it's cold out. I'm not a fan of the cold weather at all. I'm just not a fan. And but in the summertime, you can catch me outside because I'll be out there going to the block parties and doing other things. And, but in the wintertime, it's like I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed at all to go out in the cold weather. So, but there's a lot of stuff to do. Like, I got to just probably find out where the things are to do because, like, depending on where you're at, there's so much to do in New York City. It's just I need to go like probably to Eventbrite or something like that. Now, I do plan on traveling. I do plan on taking you guys with me when I go somewhere. And even if it's local, I'll probably doing some traveling and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's just really basically planning ahead. And I want to encourage everyone, whoever's watching, to don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to do things. Don't forget to, just make yourself happy. Around this time of the year, a lot of people go through grief, because some people, are not here from last year, stuff like that. But I will say that one of the things that everyone should do is just to keep yourself happy. I just did a video. I left it on my page. It's Rachel. It's children learning. But you know what? Letting my grandchild watch Rachel and singing the songs, it just, it makes you happy too. So we can learn a lot from some of the stuff that we, let our kids watch. But yeah, don't forget to have fun and to go out and do things that you enjoy, actually, It's not just about work all the time. Like, I know you got to work. I know you got a family and all this other stuff, and you got so many responsibilities, but it's not healthy not to have fun. It's not healthy not to enjoy life. It's not healthy not to just give yourself some of the things that that you like. And some people think it's just all about work. It's not. It's not. It's not all about work. That's a necessity. It's a responsibility. But in that, there has to always be balance. Balance is key to balance off everything. And not too much of anything is good for you. So even work, even career. Take time out to, get somewhere, if you have kids, if you're a wife or husband, take time out for yourself, even if you are married. Married people should still be individuals. They should still pursue goals and dreams even while they're married, because you don't stop being an individual because you're married. So even if you're married, and you have kids, take time out to do the things that make you happy. You only live one time, once. You only live once. And so in that one time that you get to live it to the fullest. I plan on doing that. I have a passport. I have not used my passport yet for anything. I've had my passport since, I think, 21, and it's 25. I haven't used it yet. Hopefully this year I will be using it. I want to go to Switzerland. My daughter is starting training to become a flight attendant with Delta Airlines, and it's a subsidiary. So I get to fly for free first class and for free whenever I want to. So I plan on using my passport to travel, something I've never done before. I don't like planes though. How many don't like planes? I don't like planes. But I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that narrative, and I'm going to say I'm going to travel. And what other way am I going to do it other than the plane if I want to go afar? Like, of course, I can catch a bus, Amtrak, but I'm talking about abroad, you know. I want to see Japan one day. I want to see Switzerland. I want to see Africa. Um, where else do I want to go? I would like to see Paris, you know. I heard that Paris is overrated, but for people who've never been there, it would be a great, a great thing to see. So that's some of the things that I do want to do. And, it would just behoove anyone. Like, set out to do those things that you want to do. Like, don't just let them go by. Your life is not over. You're not 6 feet deep. You still have an opportunity. And, like if you've never traveled before like me, get the passport. You don't know how. You don't know where. You don't know when. But if you get the passport, that'll put you it's like a prelude for your travel. If you've never done certain things, start getting the things so that you can prepare yourself in advance. That's what faith is called. Faith is called moving on something when you don't know how or when or where, but you prepare. So I have the passport, and I never traveled, but because I have it, I'm going to use it. I will be traveling, and that's the plan. Hopefully this summer, to go somewhere. Like I said, for some reason Switzerland has always been one of my bucket lists to just see because I always see the photos and the videos of the hills and all that pretty grass, and I'm just like a lover of grass. I love, 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 love green grass, and I've had a few houses that I rented that had nice grass and everything, but now I'm to the point I wanted a big, house with the big lawn and the grass. I've had it before renting, but as far as buying, I haven't. But now at the point where I'm at in my life and I'm at my age, it's like I'll take a condo. I don't want to deal with the maintenance of the grass, the garbage, and the repairs. So now my whole thought pattern has changed with that. And so now I just want the easier living. And that's where stuff is already taken care of already. But Switzerland is one that I would love to go see the grass. I think I want to go to Alaska too. Heard so much about Alaska. I heard that in Alaska it stays dark for so long, and then it stays light for so long, so you don't get the whole night and day like we do. I'd love to see that. Be there for like a week or something like that, and just see it stay dark the whole time or light the whole time. So that'll be pretty cool to see. Also, like I said, Switzerland, Japan. I would love to go to Japan. Now, there's a lot of talk about how a lot of people are leaving the country and going to move to other countries, and they, a lot of them are on TikTok, and they glorify it. But I know that it's not as glamorous as it seems because there are barriers. There are language barriers. There's work barriers, and so I want to travel, but I don't want to per se move to another country. There's a lot of things, restrictions, limitations, and if you're gonna move to another country, you better have a remote job. You better not be talking about you're gonna go do laborers jobs or working in somebody's office, because first of all, if you're not proficient in their language, and it's gonna be a barrier that's not gonna work for you. So me personally, I wouldn't mind just traveling, coming back to America where it's supposedly free. I'm starting to believe that we're a third world country though, because we have the most problems. We have an agricultural problem with food. I'm starting to think it's a third world country because the freedom is not free as they say it is. What with a lot of things, with the way taxes are, with the way the job market is, with the way the food is. I mean, are we really the land of the free and home of the brave? Like, I don't know about that. It may have been that way, or maybe never. But it's starting to seem like a third world country to me. Dictatorship, you know? And, but there is God and the grace of God. So I don't live my life thinking about all that stuff. But, you know, it's just, it is what it is, you know? You got to think about how America came about. You got to think about what, you know, a lot of things happened with, she stole a lot of things from different people to get where she's at today. So you got to think about all that, you know? And but I'm a proud American. I am a proud American. I'm, you know, glad to be here where it's a little bit more liberal than other places. But in other places, you don't have to pay utilities. In other places, you don't have to pay taxes. So you got to think about all these different little privileges that we have that are not necessarily rights. They're privileges. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ranting. I'm just talking, you know, because I was bored. And I said I'm going to start coming on live. If people want to listen, they can listen. If they don't, that's fine too. I'm okay with it. But why not just come on and talk? And I want to encourage other people to comment on my videos and give your opinions of whatever you think about whatever I'm talking about, the subjects I'm talking about. I have a gift of gab, so I will talk forever. I can sit on this. I can sit on this live for 2 hours talking to y'all. I really can. I talked about my teeth earlier. I want to get my teeth fixed. That's going to be like a big change in my life. It's going to be a big change. I'm going to cry. I'm going to literally cry when I get my teeth fixed. I'm going to cry when I tell you real tears, like a waterfall. I cannot wait. I wish I can get sponsored to get my teeth fixed, but it is what it is. Whenever I can, it's going to happen. And I'm praying that it's next year I can get my teeth fixed. I plan on doing a lot of things. I don't have resolutions for next year. I don't. But I do plan on just doing things. I have a book I started. I want to continue to finish it on the book. A few books I've started, but check out the 3 I have on Amazon already. One is called Lemonade Truth. I'll let you go and look at it and read it for yourself. What the back of it says, Lemonade Truth. There is The Real World Matrix. Go check that one out. And then there's also The Invisible, Visible God. And I talk about how God is in all of his creations, and I give reference to how he's connected to everything he's created. And even the things that man created because of the wisdom that God gave them. So, yeah, I did write those, and I just plan on doing fiction now, where I just want to just go inside of my universe here and pull out some stuff that, you know, would be interesting to some people. But yeah, definitely going to keep going live. Hey, whoever, if one person sees it, fine. It doesn't matter. I just want to express myself. I want to put my fingerprint, my footprints on the universe. And whoever that impacts, I'm happy. If it even is just one person, I'm happy. Some people are alone. Some people don't have anybody to talk to. Some people, all they do is surf the net and look for things to talk about, like people to watch talking about this and that in their lives and stuff like that. So I'm the perfect person for you because I'll come on here every day and I'll be talking. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all y'all support. I started my channel about a year, well, I think maybe about a year ago. I don't know, maybe more, but I've been so on and off with it. I want to now start being more consistent with it and really just doing it. Why? Because it's not just for me. It's for other people. That's why. I think most people who do online activities, they don't just do it to, you know, make themselves feel good. I think it's for the entertainment of other people. And if you can make somebody smile, if you can make somebody laugh, if you can make somebody engage into conversation and tell what their thoughts are, then you've done something. It's not ever for just the individual. It should never be that. And so that's where I'm at. I like to share. And I think we in our lives are a lot better than watching Housewives of Atlanta. where it's scripted and all this stuff. We got real lives here, real people doing real big things in real life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll probably do lives and I'll cook some days. I have to get the setup though. I don't have the proper equipment. Like I need the stand and all that stuff, the tripod and all that stuff. But I do a lot of cooking, and I want to show you guys some of my food. I made stuffed fish yesterday. It was so good. And I think did I post it? I think I posted it. But whatever you see on my videos, they are from some of the things that I make, and I like cooking. So I like serving. I like people to eat my food and to listen to my conversation. But yeah, I mean, this is it. This is the world we live in today, and that's all we got is each other, right? So, but I'm not gonna go on too much further. I wanted to get a live video because I was gonna go and walk downtown Brooklyn today from where I'm at. It would have probably been like a 40-minute walk, but I just didn't want to go out. I just can't wait till it get warm because like I'm not really a outdoors person, so you know, I was like, nah, I don't want to go out. It might be too cold, but I think it was like 47 degrees today. But I just decided to stay in. And so the days when I go out, I'll go live, I'll talk, and we'll get to know each other. How about that? How about we become a family and we get to know each other and you guys converse back and you be nice and you know, respond, you know, give feedback, whatever you want to do. And that'll be nice. That'll be great because then work won't be in vain, you know. But you want to do things that make you happy. And if it's something that it's not like that you can do without getting paid to do it, then that's your purpose. So for me, I could do this all day. I could do this forever. Literally, I could. I could come up with so many conversations. I'd never run out. I love people. So anyway, but I'm going to go. I thank you so much for listening. I pray that this video finds you and it finds you well and that something that I said may be impactful. Hey, whatever. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys on the next live. All right. Peace.